Justice Pinaki Ghose to be sworn in as first Lokpal of the country today. His appointment was announced last Tuesday along with 8-member panel. BJP releases another list of 36 candidates, mostly from Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra and Odisha. Party also releases list for Andhra and Odisha assembly elections. Congress too releases list of 35 candidates for Lok Sabha polls. Centre declares Yasin Malik's JKLF as unlawful association under anti-terror law, says it poses serious security threat to the country. Big victory for security forces in Jammu and Kashmir. 8 terrorists killed in counter-terror operations in 36 hours. Jaish terrorist Sajjad Khan, close aide of Pulwama attack mastermind, arrested in Delhi. Nation remembers Bhagat Singh, Sukhdev and Rajguru on their martyrdom day. Vice President Venkaiah Naidu and Prime Minister Narendra Modi salute the 3 sons of Mother India. And in sports, festival of T20 cricket, IPL set to begin from today. Mahendra Singh Dhoni led CSK to lock horns with Virat Kohli's RCB in the first match. And the Indian squad returns home after participating in Special Olympics World Games at Abu Dhabi. Team which brought best ever medal haul accorded grand welcome at New Delhi's Indira Gandhi International Airport. Hello and welcome to this edition of the news. I'm Rukma with you once again. In our top story, Justice Pinaki Ghose will take oath as the first Lokpal of the country today. The panel, led by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, had announced his appointment on Tuesday along with 8 members of the panel. Justice Ghose, 66, retired as a Supreme Court judge in May 2017. He is a member of the National Human Rights Commission since June 29, 2017. The BJP has released another list of 36 candidates for the Lok Sabha polls, which include 23 nominees for Andhra Pradesh, where polling will be held in the first phase on April 11th. The list announced late on a Friday night also contained names of 6 candidates for Maharashtra and 5 for Odisha. Also 1 candidate each for Assam and Meghalaya were announced in the list. BJP national spokesperson Sambit Patra will contest the general election from Puri parliamentary constituency in Odisha. And the Congress on Friday released the 7th list of its 35 candidates for the April to May Lok Sabha polls. The party has shifted Uttar Pradesh State Unit Chief Raj Babbar from Moradabad to Fatehpur Sikri. The party has nominated Imran Pratap Garya from Moradabad, where Babbar's candidature was announced earlier. The party fielded former Union Minister Renuka Chaudhary. From Khammam in Telangana, it has also fielded Vikramaditya Singh, son of former Union Minister Karan Singh from the Udhampur constituency in J&K. The Congress also released a list of 54 candidates for Odisha assembly elections. The Bahujan Samaj Party has announced its first list of 11 candidates for the Lok Sabha elections, fielding JDS turncoat Kunwar Danish Ali from Amroha. On Friday, Ali, who was General Secretary of the Janata Dal Secular, quit the party and joined the Bahujan Samaj Party last week. The BSP also declared Haji Fazlur Rahman as its nominee from Saharanpur, Maluk Nagar from Bijnor and Girish Chandra from Nagina. Mayawati's BSP is contesting 38 of the 80 Lok Sabha constituencies in Uttar Pradesh under the seat-sharing arrangement with the SP and the Rashtriya Lok Dal. The centre has banned separatist leader Yasin Malik-led Jammu Kashmir Liberation Front (JKLF) under the anti-terror law. Union Home Secretary Rajiv Gauba briefed the media after the meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security. The Union Home Secretary said the government has declared the organization as an unlawful association under various provisions of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967.
JKLF Yasin faction as an unlawful association under the Section 3(1) of the Unlawful Activities Prevention Act 1967. This is in accordance with the policy of zero tolerance against terrorism, which is being followed by the central government. Government is committed to relentlessly pursuing the policy of curbing the activities of secessionist organizations, which are a threat to unity and integrity of the country.
And he said it has been done in accordance with the policy of zero tolerance for terrorism, and the government has acted strongly against terrorists. He said at the center is of the firm belief that the activities of JKLF pose a serious threat to the security and the unity of the country.
The activities of JKLF pose a serious threat to the security of the country and are prejudicial to the territorial integrity and sovereignty of India. This organization has been actively and continuously encouraging feelings of enmity and hatred against the lawfully established government and has been indulging in armed rebellion. 37 FIRs have been registered by J&K police against JKLF. JKLF continues to be actively engaged in supporting and inciting secessionism and terrorism, including terror financing.
Intensive action against terrorists by security forces continues in Jammu and Kashmir. 8 terrorists were eliminated. In the past 36 hours itself, terrorists had held some civilians hostage. During the ensuing encounter, the hostage, a minor boy, was killed. Meanwhile, a Delhi court has sent Jaish-e-Mohammed terrorist Sajjad Khan, close aide of Pulwama attack mastermind Muddassir, to NIA custody till the 29th of March.
Security forces have got a big breakthrough in an intensive campaign against terrorists and terror outfits in Jammu and Kashmir. In J&K, with the killing of another terrorist in Shopia encounter, the death toll of terrorists in 5 different counter-militant operations in 3 districts of Baramulla, Bandipora and Shopia during the past 24 hours has reached 8. 2 terrorists and a minor boy held hostage by the Ultras were killed in an encounter with security forces on Friday in Bandipora district of Jammu and Kashmir. There, the terrorists had taken people hostage. The operation against the terrorists started on Thursday, but the security forces had to proceed with caution as the Ultras had taken 2 civilians hostage. While 1 civilian hostage, Abdul Hamid, was rescued on Thursday evening, the second hostage, minor boy Atif Ahmed, could not be saved and was brutally killed by terrorists.
Ali and Hubayb were eliminated, and in that process, what information we gather from the rescue civilian, that the minor boy was being held hostage by the Ali. So he didn't allow boy to get out, boy to get released, and he basically killed the boy before our team stormed the building. Both were the foreign terrorists affiliated to LET. And hardcore militants, and Ali have been involved in many killings, many civilian killings.
Meanwhile, an unidentified terrorist was killed on Friday in an encounter with security forces in Shopian district. The security forces launched a cordon and search operation in Imam Sahib area of Shopian in South Kashmir, following information about the presence of terrorists there. Another gun battle broke out between terrorists and security forces in Sopore area of North Kashmir's Baramulla district. 1 terrorist was neutralized in Sopore. Earlier, 2 terrorists of Lashkar-e-Taiba were killed in an overnight gun battle in Hajin area of Bandipora district. Meanwhile, the Special Cell of Delhi Police also arrested a suspected terrorist in the National Capital Region. The said terrorist, Sajjad Khan, belongs to Jaish-e-Mohammed. 27-year-old Sajjad Khan hails from Jammu and Kashmir, and forces believe he had know-how about conspiracy of the attack in Pulwama last month. He was in close touch with the mastermind of the Pulwama attack, Mudassir, who was killed later in an exchange of fire with security forces in Jammu and Kashmir recently. With Salman Qazi and Ashwini Mishra in Kashmir,
the Congress is in the back foot again over its stand on India's action against terror in Balakot. This time it is party veteran and head of its overseas programs, Sam Pitroda, who has demanded more clarification on the Balakot strikes. He has also questioned the renewed vigor with which India has recently acted against terrorists and terror safe havens in the neighborhood. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other leaders have come down heavily on Pitroda and the Congress, saying that the opposition has become the natural habitat of terror apologists. Here's more.
Sam Pitroda, a close aide of Congress President Rahul Gandhi and chairman of the Overseas Indian National Congress, is in the dock after his comments on the IAF action in Balakot. Prime Minister Narendra Modi slammed the Congress and opposition for allegedly humiliating the families of martyrs. Rebuking Pitroda, who raised doubts of airstrikes in Balakot, PM Modi in a tweet said that the most trusted advisor and guide of the Congress president has kick-started the Pakistan National Day celebrations on behalf of the Congress, ironically by demeaning India's armed forces. Shame. Prime Minister added that the loyal courtier of the Congress's royal dynasty admits what the nation already knew. The Congress was unwilling to respond to forces of terror. PM stressed that this is a new India. We will answer terrorists in a language they understand and with interest. PM said that the opposition is the natural habitat of terror apologists and questioners of our armed forces. Opposition insults our forces time and again. I appeal to my fellow Indians, question the opposition leaders on their statements. Tell them 130 crore Indians will not forgive or forget the opposition for their antics. India stands firmly with our forces. BJP President Amit Shah came down hard on the opposition for questioning of the Balakot airstrikes. Shah tweeted, "The difference between the opposition and the BJP is clear. They suspect our army. We are proud of our army. Their heart beats for terrorists. Ours beats for the Tiranga. This election, through the power of your vote, do a surgical strike on the Congress culture." In an interview to a news agency, Pitroda says he wants to know more about the Balakot airstrikes and the number of terrorists killed in the operation. Other BJP leaders have also condemned the Congress's stand over the issue.
आज का ये बयान श्री सैम पित्रोदा का ये दिखलाता है कि उनका मानना ये है कि ये गलत किया हमने। ये तो दुनिया के किसी देश ने नहीं कहा, और किसी ने अगर कहा, ये तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ इस्लामिक नेशंस ने भी नहीं कहा, कंट्रीज ने नहीं कहा, केवल ये पाकिस्तान ने कहा।
जिस व्यक्ति ने भारत की सेना की मनोबल को गिराया है, जिस व्यक्ति ने भारत की सेना की देशभक्ति पर सवाल किया है, और जिस व्यक्ति ने बालाकोट के स्ट्राइक के सबूत को मांगा है, वो व्यक्ति कोई साधारण नहीं है, राहुल गांधी का एडवाइजर है, राहुल गांधी के ऑल्टर ईगो हैं, राहुल गांधी को गाइड करते हैं।
Not just BJP but other parties also have expressed disappointment over Pitroda's comments. After his comments raked up the controversy, Sam Pitroda clarified and said that he had asked the questions only as a citizen. This is not the first time when members of the opposition have taken a questionable stand over the IAF operation in Balakot. With Bikramjit Singh and Shailendra Mishra, DD News.
India has decided to boycott a reception at the Pakistan High Commission to mark Pakistan's National Day, as several separatist leaders from Jammu and Kashmir have also been invited to the event. The External Affairs Ministry said this on Friday. It said no Indian representative will attend similar events in Islamabad either. Over the years, India's representation at the annual event has been at the level of a union minister. Pakistan Day is celebrated to mark the Lahore Resolution on March 23rd each year. At a media briefing, Kumar also said that India is very clear that any attempt by the Pakistani High Commission or Pakistani leadership to engage with the Hurriyat Conference will not be taken lightly. The High Commission in Islamabad will also not be attending the reception there.
I understand the reception is taking place today. This decision was taken after the Pakistan High Commission decided to invite the Hurriyat representatives to the reception. You are aware about our reaction in the past, I think most recently in February, on this matter. I think we are very clear that any attempt by the Pakistani High Commission or by the Pakistani leadership to engage with the Hurriyat representatives will not be taken lightly, and this is what we have said in the past as well.
And the nation is observing Shaheed Divas or Martyrs' Day today. Each year, March 23rd, homage is paid to the great revolutionaries Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev, who sacrificed their lives for the country. Prime Minister Narendra Modi remembered the freedom fighters on Shaheed Divas. In a tweet, he said, "The sacrifice by the brave sons of Mother India will keep inspiring us. Jai Hind." The Prime Minister also shared a video in memory of their martyrdom.
आज हिंदुस्तान में किसी एक नाम को सुनते ही हिंदुस्तान के हर कोने में अबाल वृद्ध सबको चेतना जग जाती है, प्रेरणा मिल जाती है। वो नाम है सरदार भगत सिंह जी, सुखदेव, राजगुरु। उस नाम में वो ताकत है जो आज भी देश के नौजवानों को देश के लिए जीने मरने की प्रेरणा देता है। ऐसे महापुरुषों ने बलिदान दिया, तब जाकर के देश आजाद हुआ। जो ऐसा भारत उन्होंने चाहा था, वैसा भारत बनाने के लिए हम जितना करें उतना कम है। इतिहास साक्षी है कि स्वतंत्रता के आंदोलन में भी नौजवानों ने आगे बढ़कर कमान संभाली थी। युवा जोश और हौसले ने आजादी की लड़ाई में निर्णायक भूमिका निभाई। आज न्यू इंडिया के लिए वही भूमिका आप सभी निभाने वाले हैं। आपको मिलकर एक ऐसे न्यू इंडिया का निर्माण करना है जिसका सपना हमारे स्वातंत्र सेनानियों ने देखा था।
It was on March 23, 1931 that 3 young freedom fighters were hanged to death in the Lahore Central Jail. 88 years later, the country remembers the martyrs Bhagat Singh, Rajguru and Sukhdev. In April 1919, a 12-year-old boy visited the site of the Jallianwala Bagh massacre. He collected soil from the spot and kept it as a memento for the rest of his life. The boy was Bhagat Singh, one of the most influential revolutionaries of the Indian freedom movement. The massacre deeply disturbed him, and he resolved to drive the British out from India. Bhagat Singh was born on the 28th of September 1907 in Dyalpur in Faisalabad in Pakistan. His birth coincided with the release from jail of his father Kishan Singh and 2 uncles Ajit Singh and Swaran Singh. When he was pursuing law at Lahore, Bhagat Singh came under the influence of 2 teachers who were fierce nationalists. They were Bhai Parmanand and Jaychand Vidyalankar. Both of them left an indelible impression on him. Bhagat Singh later joined the National College founded by Lala Lajpat Rai, from where he graduated in 1923. In 1925, he founded the Naujawan Bharat Sabha at Lahore to inculcate a spirit of revolution among the youth. Bhagat Singh came in touch with other revolutionaries like Sukhdev, Chandra Shekhar Azad, B.K. Dutt and Surendra Nath Pandya. Bhagat Singh, along with Rajguru and Chandra Shekhar Azad, made an attempt to assassinate Scott, believed to be responsible for fatally assaulting Lala Lajpat Rai, who was demonstrating against the all-white Simon Commission. But Saunders, a police head constable, was killed by mistake. It was Bhagat Singh who coined the slogan "Inqilab Zindabad," which later became the war cry of India's independence struggle. On the 8th of April 1929, Bhagat Singh and Batukeshwar Dutt
threw a bomb in the Central Legislative Assembly in Delhi to demonstrate against the autocratic alien rule. They were later arrested along with Rajguru and Sukhdev. Bhagat Singh and his compatriots were tried and hanged in Lahore Central Jail on the 23rd of March 1931. Bureau Report, DD News.
The Indian Navy took part in the humanitarian assistance and disaster relief operations in Mozambique after Cyclone Idai caused catastrophic flooding in the region. Officers from the rescue team were seen helping people stranded in the flood waters to higher ground. They were also seen delivering food, water, medical aid and other essential supplies to relief camps by helicopter. Cyclone Idai battered Beira, a port city of 500,000, with strong winds and torrential rains last week, causing the Buzi and Pungwe rivers to burst their banks. The roads into Beira were cut off by the storm, and wide swathes of the Indian Ocean port city also lost power. The cyclone has killed 240 people in Mozambique and 259 in Zimbabwe. The numbers are expected to rise. The death toll in the powerful explosion at a chemical plant in eastern China has climbed to 64 and the injured are number 640. Others injured on Friday as a number of people succumbed to their injuries. The President Xi Jinping has ordered that the causes of the accident must be identified as early as possible. The blast occurred on Thursday following a fire in a fertilizer factory in a chemical industrial park in Yancheng, Jiangsu province. Executives of the chemical plant have been taken into police custody. And now on to sports. The 12th edition of the Indian Premier League begins today at the M.A. Chidambaram Stadium in Chennai. It is the biggest, most lucrative and most viewed cricket tournament outside the international arena. In the opening match, reigning champions Chennai Super Kings will take on Royal Challengers Bangalore. This time, there will be no IPL opening ceremony. The money will instead be donated to the Pulwama martyrs. And Team India of the Special Olympics arrived back in New Delhi at the Indira Gandhi International Airport yesterday evening after the huge success at the Special Olympics in Abu Dhabi. The 284 athletes as well as a coach and officials returned from the games to a hero's welcome. Indian athletes took home a total haul of 368 medals at the games. India scripted history in UAE, scooping 85 gold, 154 silver and 129 bronze. And India returned with a whopping tally of 368 medals as the Special Olympics World Games 2019 came to an end in Abu Dhabi on Thursday. India scripted history, scooping 85 gold, 154 silver and 129 bronze.
The Indian athletes have been performing exceptionally across sports: athletics, aquatics, cycling, judo, powerlifting, table tennis, roller skating, badminton, basketball traditional, handball traditional and football 7-side female. Participating in 14 out of 24 sports, India have so far won a whopping 368 medals, including 85 gold, 154 silver and 129 bronze. This is India's 9th appearance at the Special Olympic World Games, which takes place every 2 years with a vision of treating all athletes equally. Different from the Paralympics, the Special Olympics event involves participants with not just physical but intellectual disabilities. Nearly 7,500 special athletes from around 200 countries are participating in the ongoing World Games taking place at the Zayed Stadium. India bagged 49 medals in roller skating at the Abu Dhabi Exhibition Centre. The highest number of gold medals have also come from the sport, with India winning 13 gold, 20 silver and 16 bronze. A strong contingent of 378 athletes is representing India at the Special Olympics, including 289 players and 73 coaches. On Sunday, teenager Jitendra Pawar beat poverty to win gold in the 200-meter race in his division at the Dubai Police Stadium. In judo, Sonu Kumar from Rohtak, Haryana won the gold medal, winning all 3 bouts. Muskan bagged a silver each in squat and bench press. She also won a gold in deadlifting. Mukesh Shukla's report, DD News, Abu Dhabi.
Ambassador Navdeep Suri has lauded the stellar performance of Team Bharat at the Special Olympics World Games 2019.
Our Indian team has topped the medal tally with 368 medals, including 85 gold medals. We've had several discussions, meetings with the team, and the morale, the spirits of the team are absolutely sky high. And I think that the performance that they have shown in this Special Olympics, with sheer grit and determination, you can overcome and you can send out this kind of a very positive message, not only in India but to the rest of the world.
And keeping on its winning streak, India clinched the South Asian Football Federation Women's Championship for the 5th time in a row. India defeated host Nepal in the final 3-1 in Biratnagar a short while ago. India's Dalmia Chibbar scored the first goal of the match in the 26th minute. In the 23rd minute, Nepal's Sabitra Bhandari scored an equalizer. After half-time, Grace Dengme scored the second goal for India in the 63rd minute. Anju Tamang took the Indian lead to decisive 3 in the 76th minute of the game. This is India's 23rd straight victory in the championship since inception of the tournament in 2010. India has clinched all 5 editions of SAF Championship so far. And time now to take a look at the weather update. And that's all we have for you in this edition of the news. But news and updates continue on DD News. Stay tuned. Namaskar.